Hey everybody from Just Lean In. I'm here with Jen Rue.
Hey.
And we've been doing a lot of work today. We worked on our new scent. We're going to be selling soap for Just Lean In. Yep, it's actually going to help reduce cravings. Your soap can help you reduce cravings. Yes, we're going to be talking about that soon. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about two things that I've been thinking a lot about today. What is it that makes me feel my best? And I'm going to talk about two things today. Now, there's obviously a lot of things that can make you feel better and make things that make you not feel as good. And when I talk about feeling good, I'm specifically talking about when you wake up in the morning, how clear does your brain feel? Do you have a fog when you first wake up? Do you get that midday slump? Do you feel kind of confused? Do you feel like things don't feel clear to you? Do you feel achy all over? Do you feel lethargic? Do you feel zero motivation to do certain things? Some people can actually tell if their serotonin levels feel low, and I can tell that too. Your energy level, your creativity, your organization, attention to detail, your ability to relax, all these things can be affected by two things. And for me, these are two big things. Now, there's a lot of things, but here's the two tips I want to talk about tonight. If you are friends with me on Facebook, my profile picture says, "Hey Kim, how are you?" My profile picture says, when I eliminate sugar from my diet, my brain becomes a superpower. And I made that quote up myself. I didn't find that. I made it up. And that quote really resonates with me because I can tell you for 100%, when I am on the Just Lean In plan, or even before Just Lean In, when Just Lean In was born, the other diet that I would follow was Whole30. The problem, Whole30 is a great program. The problem with Whole30 though is there's no food combinations for actual weight loss. So Whole30 is specifically designed to help you feel better and function better. But for actual weight loss, you can actually eat Whole30 and gain weight or maintain weight. And we can talk about that in more detail, how Just Lean's a little bit different because we actually put together food combinations that cause your body to get confused and drop weight. But what I do like about Whole30, which Just Lean In is very similar to Whole30 and the things that we let you eat, what I do like about it is that there's no sugar. Well, let me back up. There's no added sugar. So for natural sugar. So sugar that you're going to get from berries, for example, would be something you could eat in Just Lean In. Now in Whole30, they actually allow you to eat bananas, oranges, things like that, which have quite a bit of sugar in them. And it's one of the things Rita talks a lot about. There are certain fruits that, yes, it's good. They're good for you. They have vitamins, but the sugar intake is quite high and can affect your brain in certain ways. So my point in saying all this, hey Van, how's it going? Hey Stephanie, my point is in saying this, and I'm not kidding. This is the absolute God's honest truth for me personally, and I'm not a diabetic. I'm not pre-diabetic. I do have ADD. I've always had a sugar addiction. The problem is some people that have sugar addictions are actually almost allergic to it, if you will. I'm technically not allergic to sugar, but my body reacts in such a way that it is. So it seems like it is. So if the night before, so if last night, if I were to have eaten some cookies, bless you, some cookies or cake or whatnot, and not even like things that you think are sugary, if I would have eaten like a piece of white bread or something like that last night, the morning I would have felt foggy and foggy during the day. When I take out, and I mean perfect, like not even 1 grain of sugar, when I take that out of my diet, the weight loss is great, but that's not what we're talking about tonight. The mental clarity is ridiculous. And my team can tell you this, former people I've worked with in companies, when I go sugar-free, I'm unstoppable. My creativity, my balance, my moods, there's none of this up and down. Like, I'm just super focused. I don't need any type of stimulants. I don't need to take ADD medications. I don't need to do anything like that. I'm just like naturally so focused. If I even have a bite of a cookie, it may not quite affect me that second, but what's going to happen is it's going to create the urge later for more, and that's what it's going to really make me feel hungover the next day. So that's my first tip. If you really want to feel like your very best, try to take added sugars out of your diet for even a week. I mean, we should be doing that and just eating it anyway. But don't cheat at all. Like, really just try. Don't do it for the weight loss. Do it for how you feel. Just like a true test. You got to give it a few days, though, because the first few days, this is what's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The first day, you'll feel really good. The second day, you're like, I got this. No big deal. Then the third day, your body's like, whoa, the sugar's out of my system completely. I need it. But once you kind of get past a few of those days, then it's out of your system. Then all of a sudden, you don't crave it at all. So my tip is try to take all added sugars out. Like, it's an experiment, just for like a week. And watch your mental performance, your focus, your attention to detail, your creativity, ideas that you have been thinking about doing in the past. I'm telling you, it's all related. Every single time, it never fails. Every single time I take sugar out, everything changes. Second tip. Have you ever just been feeling like kind of really sluggish and kind of achy and down and just kind of like, I don't feel good about doing anything right now. I feel like something's coming on. Well, before you worry about it being sick or worried about, just having a bad day, I'm not kidding you. Drink like 12 to 16 ounces of cold water. Or doesn't have to be cold, but water. Sometimes when you feel bad, you're dehydrated. One of the ways you can tell, and I haven't looked this up, so Rita, correct me if I'm wrong. When you go to the bathroom, the color of your urine is very telling. And if it's orange and it has a strong odor, you can and you don't go very much, you're dehydrated. Like, you need water. If it's completely clear, you're doing amazing. Like, you're good on water. But if it's orange and you're only going to the bathroom like barely at all in the day, that means you're holding on to water and you're dehydrated. And sometimes people say, I hate drinking water. I never drink water. Guys, it is so powerful to not be dehydrated. And I forget sometimes because I get busy. We get busy, we forget to drink water. But it's flushing out the toxins. So Jen and I just went and got just a quick massage because we've been working so much. And we have a lot of toxins stored up in our body right now because they've just been released. The worst thing we could do is go home and have an alcoholic beverage. Because, yeah, that might sound nice. We've gotten all these toxins ridden our muscles. They need to be flushed out. And plus, we have a big day tomorrow. So we're gonna drink a lot of water tonight. We got a big day tomorrow. We have an event in Plano. We got a lot of people to talk to about changing their life with Just Lean In. So we're gonna make choices tonight to, what did we talk about the other night? The choices we make tonight directly affects our day tomorrow. So let's play out the tape. If we made the choice to go home, it sounds fun, right? Go home. Jen, she likes Prosecco. I like Corona Lights with lime. Go home. I have 4 or 5 beers. She has half a bottle of Prosecco. We get in the hot tub. We have some fun and girl time and dancing. Look, there's a place for that. Maybe that's a trip or a planned event where nothing important is coming up. We do all that. Then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the tape out. I do all that. Then I'm like, I feel fine. I'm hungry now. I don't care. I've had drinks. I'm just going to go and eat some chips now because now I'm feeling kind of too drunk and I need to go eat. That's what I do. Some people don't, but I do because I'm like, okay, now I'm going to eat. So now I've drank, I've dehydrated myself, and I've eaten, and I'm not going to sleep well because I'm not going to get good REM sleep because of the alcohol. Then tomorrow, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to wake up. I'm not going to look fresh. I'm going to feel like crap. And then I'm going to have to take a whole bunch of all kinds of stuff to try and stay awake for the event, to go share the message of Just Lean In. So for that little amount of pleasure that Jen and I might have would cause so much pain later. So the choices we're going to make is we're going to go home. We're going to eat some Just Lean In cleansing soup. Maybe add some dairy-free queso that I love from Sprouts. We're going to drink some water, maybe some sparkling Zevia. We're going to get some work done. We're going to actually do some yoga. We're going to get our workout in, take a nice shower.
Together, yeah, just lean.